Guys, hello, it's Victor with you again. I'm so glad to see you here at Trade Money Options on the PocketOption platform, and I want to remind you of that. In the description below this video, you'll find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals and where you can also find a lot of new and useful information. And also, if you write to my personal account, you will get a link to sign up for PocketOption with a gift deposit 50% absolutely free as a nice bonus. So guys, today I start overlooking with a deposit of $50. At the moment I see such situation, the price tried to go down even lower, but it was bought off and it began to grow. I think that such growth is not durable, so I will go on sale at 100%. So investment strategies in simple words. An investment strategy is a route that connects the initial data of an investor, his personal characteristics, and the goals that he wants to achieve. Below, I will list only those strategies that, by their simplicity, are suitable in one variation or another for almost everyone. Buy and hold. The investor periodically allocates a certain amount, buys certain instruments with them, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, units, gold, and forgets about them. However, doesn't forget to buy more in the next period. The expectation of winning is based on the growth of the market and the exchange rate value of instruments, which will not only cover inflation but also beat it. This strategy is the simplest and often criticized. However, it's better than the absence of any strategy. So meanwhile, the deal brought me a profit of $92.50. So I think that you can turn around and go into the purchase at 100%. So as a rule, index funds are most often recommended for passive asset allocation. Personally, I'm not a fan of funds for a number of reasons, which I will write about in a separate article. However, I cannot ignore such a common tool. It is tied to a specific index and follows its movement. For example, the index of corporate bonds of high reliability is suitable for the bonds component, and the blue chip stock index is for the stocks component. For real estate, there are REITs, and for gold, there are also their own indices, some of which are tied to the value of the yellow metal itself, and some to the capitalization of gold mining companies. There are different opinions about the frequency of balancing. In a falling market, it's better to do it once a quarter. In a growing one, once every year and a half. However, the most general recommendation is rebalancing once a year. And guys, the deal closed at plus $171.12. Love it. So the price has grown well. I turn around and go on sale at 100%. So active asset allocation. Here you will have to add trouble to the investor. The activity is to assess the prospects for the movement of the market of investment instruments. These prospects follow from an understanding of what phase of the economic cycle we are in now. This is the speculative component of the strategy. It is this approach that Graham suggests in his book, The Intelligent Investor. Depending on the phase of the economic cycle, boom, peak, recession, the investor changes the ratio of the shares of assets in his portfolio. For example, during the period of recovery, the weight of stocks increases while bonds fall. At the peak, it's better to get into the money and wait for the fall to give an opportunity to buy shares cheaply. The decline can be smoothed out by investing in gold, an asset whose fundamental value hasn't changed for centuries. So guys, meanwhile, the profit from the transaction is plus $316.57. So I think once the price has gone down, I will turn around and go into the purchase at 100%. So the level of activity is the strategy can be increased indefinitely, moving, for example, to the selection of the most dividend paying for the most reliable stocks. Calculate the optimal ratio in the portfolio between different classes of stocks. Distribute shares by industry. For bonds, you can make a portfolio of federal, municipal, and corporate bonds and also balance it to taste. Here, as a rule, the investor does not turn to the use of index funds or any other funds because in order to follow an active strategy, such an amount of knowledge and experience is needed that allows you to act independently on the stock market. Revenue strategy. The main focus of the income strategy is to extract the largest cash flow from your capital. The investor strives to maximize the dividends and coupons received by investing in the most generous instruments, without neglecting, of course, risk and security considerations. So while we're talking, guys, the deal closed at plus $585.65. So the price hasn't grown much, so I will continue to go on sale for 100%. Cost strategy. This strategy is the most active, the smartest, the most demanding to investor and with the best reputation in the world of investment. Graham and his brilliant student Buffett glorified this strategy with their lives and activities. The essence of the value strategy is to buy undervalued stocks with the widest diversification. Simply put, undervaluation is determined by the ratio of the liquidation value of the company to the number of its shares, P/B ratio. If the number of shares multiplied by their value, the market capitalization of the company, is lower than the liquidation value of the company. That is, the price of all assets if they're sold right now, you need to take. Moreover, this lower, according to Graham, should be by 30–50%, which is called the safety margin. Graham specialized in buying up such businesses at the beginning of his activity. By buying failing companies at bargain prices and then splitting them up and selling them 3 times more expensive, Graham built up his initial capital, which he later used for conservative investment. So meanwhile, the deal brought me a profit of $1,083.45. So guys, I thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope you like it and I hope you don't forget to comment on it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel because there is always only useful information and the most interesting analysis. So guys, that's all for today. I wish you all successful trading sessions and see you in the new video. Bye.